Hey everybody, I'm back. I'm gonna do an example from Alex having to do with equations in quadratic form. Those are equations that um, can be solved by substitution in a way that makes the equation turn into a quadratic equation that we can solve using whatever methods we can for that. So for instance, we have the quantity x plus 1 all squared minus 20 times x plus 1 in parentheses plus 64. We could FOIL all that out and combine like terms and try to solve the resulting equation, which indeed would also be quadratic in this case. But that would be a lot more steps than what we're going to do, which is notice that if I substitute the variable u in for that expression in parentheses, what I get is a quadratic equation that we can, well, with perhaps some difficulty or not that much, I don't know, depending on how well you know how 64 factors, we could factor that equation and get immediately that u is equal to 16 or 4, right? But again, that's not what we want to solve for. We're solving for x. So we have to let x plus 1 equal 4 or 16. Subtract 1 from both sides, and it gives that x is equal to 3 or 15. Don't forget to check your answers. You could check your answer using the calculator if you need to. And for tutorials on that, you can email me and I can send you the right links. But there will be other problem types that might be a little harder. Say, if the thing that you're substituting for is not a linear function, the way we would solve this is pretty much the same until the very end. So say inside the parentheses wasn't x plus 1, but x squared plus 1. Well, everything would be the same, right? We would still let u be the thing in the parentheses, right? We would still get u squared minus 20u plus 64 equals 0. We would still find that u is equal to 4 and 16, just as before. The difference here would be that now x squared plus 1 is going to be equal to 4 and 16. So this is not really a quadratic equation. It is a quartic one. And this one has actually 4 solutions. So if I subtract 1 from both sides and then take the square root of both sides, I get plus or minus the square root of 3 and plus or minus the square root of 15 as the solutions for x. Once again, you'll want to check your answers as you go to make sure you don't hit submit before you're really ready. And I hope this one helps you out as you work through your Alex topics and get ready for our first test coming up. Okay.